Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I got bored and decided to go to Goodwill. And because the driver said I'm basically at their mercy if I go past 1 o'clock for pickups, I figured, well, I'm gonna be there a while. So what I did was I went to Goodwill, picked up a few things, then went to Pick and Save and picked up a couple of things I needed. Toilet paper, trash bags, since it's all in that area, literally within walking distance. Walked over to Salvation Army, came back to Goodwill, called for a pickup, and then they said it would be an hour before I would get picked up. So I picked up a couple more things. So we've got basically one halfway decent size haul from Goodwill and then some things from Salvation Army. Yeah. You smell some stuff. Okay, let's see. Let me get the scissors so I can... I'll cut the tags off later. Okay. For $3.99, I picked up this white tank top. I know, not goth, but I like to have tank tops with the pajama shorts that I bought online because it's cheaper than buying sets. I have one set I got from M and Sprout. I've worn it for years. It's getting faded. It's starting to shrink a little bit, but is it just like for what I paid for the shorts? I think I got them as a set of 3. So between what I paid for those plus this, it's cheaper. However, M and Sprout is a small business, so there's that as well. But if you're on a budget, this works. So this was $3.99. Stop talking so much, girl. Okay. And then I have a black shirt. It's probably the same. Looks like it might be the same brand, Land's End. This one's $4.99. And it's an extra large. What size was this one? 2X. So that's a 2X. This is an extra large. I don't know why this was more expensive, but Goodwill is odd anyway as far as prices. Oop, I found a Halloween dish towel. Old-fashioned pumpkin pie with whipped cream. And this was 99 cents. These are going to need to be cleaned. I got a whole bag of hair clips for $4.19. Again, not goth, but they can be. They got some black ones. And we got this tan one. That'll work. If you're knocking around the house, they won't be bad. Some of these. Another black one. Neon pink. Again, when I wear my skull capri leggings with the roses and the pink t-shirt, a little bit of whimsy there. This, I have no clue. This will just stay home. That's that mauve. That's not in style anymore. And then we've got whatever color this is. Some kind of a sage green. I don't have anything that matches that except my pajamas, like my coffee cats. So that's I don't wear my pajamas around the house. And then this one's another odd shade, and then a couple more black ones. This one's like what a hairdresser uses. And this one is interesting. And again, those were $4.19 for the whole bunch, and they will need to be washed. Okay. And for 99 cents a piece, I've got pumpkin-shaped coffee mugs. Again, they're like that Jack Skellington one, which I won't be drinking out of anymore. I'll keep it just because, and I'm not going to get any more Disney stuff. So it's got that lip there. So you can drink out of it, but it's going to be a bit messy. And then another pumpkin mug. Those will go really well with my tea kettle. I wanted mixing bowls. These are a little bit big for mixing bowls, but it's like pancake mix or whatever I got. This one was $2.09 for both of them. That's like full price, which is kind of nuts. And Goodwill overcharges big time. And then I got from Salvation Army, since they're all in the same bag. Yes, my older son, like I was telling the cashier, I think I know where my older son gets a love of using older people type clothes as punk or goth, because I got some more older looking stuff. I got these pants. I thought they were black, but they're navy, and they were $3. Same kind of material as those polka dot ones, and again, it's an odd print. And then there's this one, again another odd print. But those will go well with my black and white shirts, like my they're Vampire Freaks ones, the Kraken or whatever it is, and Mothman. Also, Dark Apothecary will work well for any black and white shirt. These will be perfect, or just plain black. And this is a 16 it was taken in. And these are blue pants. I'm short, so they will be like high waters on me. But those are not goth, but they can be styled. And because of my love of cookbooks, something else from Goodwill, 243 eerily easy recipes for Halloween. And again, I probably won't make them. It's got regular food in it. It's got like Italian beef hoagies, Texas chili, basically things for a small crowd. Jalapeno peppers that look like fingers. Dragon claw with blood sauce. That's shrimp. I won't be doing that. And also ideas for kids' costumes. That's Taste of Home, and that is. Let me see if I can find a year for that. From Reader's Digest. So it's got to be old. I can't find a year. Oh, there we go. 2011. That's a newer one. But that's still 2011. That's still 15 years old. And of course, more bags. Like I really need more bags. But to walk around from Goodwill to Pick and Save to Salvation Army back again, it was nice to have the bags, so I had something to carry them in. Although when I got to Salvation Army, I did use the shopping cart. And I'll put this here for this. Okay, I'll just go ahead and tell you, because there are a few things in here that I got while I was waiting for my cab that I paid cash for. So everything that I've got from Goodwill, those are Salvation Army. Those were that's like $6 right there. $30. So all the Goodwill stuff so far, plus what I haven't showed you yet, with the exception of a couple of small things. So that's so far not too bad. And I got these on the 2nd. These I paid cash for these. Again, kind of a grandma print. It's $4.99, size 16. Again, they're not solid black, but they can be styled. And yeah, I'm a geek. I consider myself a geek goth, maybe whimsic goth, because those aren't goth per se. But I like stuff like that, and polka dots and stripes. If it's black and white, I can style it. Okay. So that's everything from the first run. Now from the second, that I paid cash for, and second run I paid $20.25. So altogether, so basically both runs to Goodwill I paid $50.25. Okay. So what did I get besides those? I got this lantern. More vintage stuff. It takes tea lights. It had a LED battery powered candle stuffed in it that was not a tea light. I had to pry that thing out. So I'm guessing somebody had stuffed it in there when they had it and we're using it that way. But no, I've got tea lights. Tea lights come in the little foil containers, so that'll be nice. I'm not sure where I'll put it, but that can go in the oddities. Again, more vintage Halloween stuff. And for the cats, I got this for 99 cents. Leela. She likes things that roll. But right now she's like, man, whatever. And I have this little guy. Scary spider pumpkin. Looks like it's never been out of the box. Or maybe they kept it in the box when they weren't using it. Just glue strings on it. Isn't he cute? Doesn't look scary to me. Looks downright cute. And then, of course, me with cookbooks. We got more. We've got the Light and Easy Everyday Chef for $1.99. Yeah, I'll take those off later. We have, yes, Farmer's Almanac. We have the Old Farmer's Almanac, Cozy Winter Recipes from Boys Town, which is 99 cents. 2025, so this is a year old. And then we have Old Farmer's Almanac Traditional American Dinners. Again, I might not, I'll take those off later. 99 cents for these. This was 2022, and this one was 2025. So it's 3 Old Farmer's Almanac ones, and we have Better Homes and Gardens Healthy and Light Recipes. These are a lot thinner books. And then, I showed you this one already, right? Everyday Chef Light and Easy. That one was, they were all, the smaller ones, the thinner ones, 99 cents each. And this one was $1.99. So minus the $6 worth of stuff. Well, basically altogether, 56. So that's my combined Salvation Army and Goodwill thrift haul. Got a couple of things for Halloween and some stuff I can use once it's cleaned. And that reminds me, I've got to put this stuff away. I put the dishes in the sink, put the clothes in the wash, and get ready to figure out what to do for supper. It's kind of early to be thinking about that, but I've got plenty of time to figure it out. So, let me know what you think of these videos. If you like them, please give them a thumbs or claws up. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell once, and for notifications a second time, feel free to comment down below. Please keep it civil as much as possible, and share these if you wish. But please remember to give credit. And as always, drag responsibly, take turns driving the hearse. Please take care of your fellow monsters. By fellow, you know what I mean by fellow. Broad term. Take care of your monsters. Please be their family if they don't have one, and especially look out for the ones who are changing form. because they shouldn't have to go through what they're going through. And when things like this happen, it doesn't stop. It's like it's not just one group, it goes for everybody eventually. So let's take care of each other, be each other's friends, be each other's family, and stick together as much as possible. And also, sorry, let's look out for the bunnies and their families as well. On that note, I shall let you go. Please be safe. Take care of each other. I love you all. See you in the next video. Bye now.